Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Friday afternoon. It is the 30th of June, 2023. You're listening to The Big Show, Horty, J, Minogue and Keezy, you mad bastard, and a lot going on in today's show, including us giving away $10,000 cash.
Dollars.
You're excited. You're fizzing about that, Mogi. I know you are, mate.
We're going to change your life today, man.
Totally.
Somebody's going to be able to take their $10,000, stick it in their back pocket, walk into their boss's office the next day and tell them to shove that job where the sun don't shine because they are rich, baby.
Totally,
rich.
mate. Totally.
Rich, Geezy.
How good, Keezy, eh? 10K in your bank account, just like that.
It would be life changing. I could certainly go for 10K right now. Super Liquor, who have been massively on board with us through this whole backbone shout type setup, and in fact, they're not stopping there either. They're also right now, if you're in Auckland, right? Head out to Henderson Valley Road, the Super Liquor there, until 6.
Liquor.
They're giving away all sorts of stuff, including Backbone T-shirts.
Yeah, they are.
Also, if
Saucies.
Also, if you're in Whangarei, go to Super Liquor Woodhill, where they're doing the same thing until 6.
Henderson Valley Road, that's about 5 minutes from my place, actually, Mogi.
Man, that's freaky.
What time is that? Between 4 and 6?
4 and 6, mate.
Damn it.
Oh, you'll miss out.
I could have got myself a Backbone T-shirt.
I also had to put a saucy in the gutter for you. Pick it up later.
Although they only do T-shirts, not skivvies.
Keezy.
What?
I don't know what's got into you today.
Nothing.
Ever since you've walked in, you've been just digging into old Hoodie J.
By the way,
Hey,
no, hang on, New
yeah,
Zealand,
what?
just a heads up, Jase is a bit grumpy, all right? Just a heads up. So just go easy on him on 3483.
Well, I didn't do cheese balls last night, Mogi.
Sure you did.
So I'm getting withdrawals.
Sure you did.
I need that golden dust on my tongue. In the meantime, let's kick off with a bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed, Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now, listen, don't forget, being a Friday, Big Friday shout-out, Mogi, as always, mate. You can text us 3483 if you want to do a shout-out for one of the backbones in your life out there.
Yeah.
Feel free at any stage. But right now, it's time for...
The Big Poll.
Yeah, mate.
Shit, yeah.
And today, it's gym memberships.
Yeah, it is.
Yes or no?
Very, very simple. For all those people out there that have gym memberships, do you actually use them, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think, well, actually, you've got someone in your life as well
Yes,
that says that they're going to go to the gym
yes,
and continually does not go to the gym.
yes,
And you continue to pay for the gym.
yes.
And yet no gym action has been had.
Correct.
Yes.
So
damn
at
it.
what point do you go? Because I think the intentions are good.
Yes.
And you think to yourself, no, I will go. I'll go this weekend.
Yes.
And then the weekend comes around and next thing you know, you're maggoted. You go, I'll save it for next week.
Yes.
I'll save it for next week. And I'll save it for Monday. And then you don't. And then before you know, it's been a year.
I've got to tell you, true story, my gym membership history is very checkered.
Not bad.
And you just nailed it absolutely, Mogi. Because I've got a gym membership and I'm one of those hell for leather or nothing at all.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing at the moment is I'm paying for my own gym membership,
Sure.
right? And I'm putting it back a month. So my thinking at the moment is I'm going hard in July. You know what I mean? I'm
What,
going
beer and pie July is
I'm
when you're going to go hard.
in July, and then in my head I go, and then I'll do July, August, September, October, hard. But I keep pushing the month back.
Right.
So I get to July, and July doesn't happen. But I'm also in the situation where I'm paying for one of my family members to go to the gym, and she's not having a bar of it. Even though she was into it for a little while.
But also is saying to you that she will go.
Yes.
Which is not true.
So I reckon I'm spending about nearly $100 a month and nothing for nothing.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Yeah, about
That's
that.
not good, is it?
Yeah, it's not good.
That's quite a lot of money.
It is quite a lot of money.
When I was a
And
student...
I don't think it's just me that has that phenomenon.
Oh,
Definitely
no,
not.
You know what I mean?
Because the reason is and often they make you sign up for cheaper per week or per month if you sign up to a 12-month contract or something. So I always go open term because when I was a student, I signed up for one of those, lost interest, and then was paying it off for 6 months when I had no money whatsoever.
Yeah.
And so now it's
Yeah.
just open term, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Open slather.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a waste of money, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's a shocker.
It is. It is a massive
But
waste
the
of
good
money.
thing about it is if you can sign up, you get the sticker that you can put on the back of your car, you know?
Exactly.
Then people think you go to the
Oh,
gym,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
don't go to the gym.
I've got like CrossFit stuff on my car.
Oh, yeah.
I've got stickers up the wazoo. Do I do any of that stuff? No.
Signed up though, paying for it, you're paying for it.
But seriously, we want to know from the people out there, or you can give us a call if you're in that same situation on 0800 Hodaki, and tell us if you're doing that, if you're paying for the gym but you're not actually going.
That's right. Everyone that gets in contact in the draw for BK vouchers, got plenty of them. You can text us on 3483, and if you'd like to vote on the big poll, Hodaki Big Show's Instagram story.
And if there's anything else like that, because I think wasting your money on subscriptions is not solely dedicated to the gym.
Oh, mate, I can list another 4 or 5 for you.
Good on you.
We'll do that next. In the meantime, here's the living end.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. The living end there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show
Yeah.
this Friday afternoon.
Do you know what that is, man?
What's that, mate?
It's a tune.
Yeah, it's a tune, actually.
Too late.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, I'll decide when it's too late, Keezy.
Grumpy.
Mikey, I'll decide when it's too late. Sorry, fellas, just a bit tetchy at the moment.
I haven't noticed. It's all good, mate.
Going through withdrawals. Hey, we're talking about gym memberships and all those losers out there that pay for gym memberships but don't actually go to the gym. What are the people saying, fellas, on 3483?
Well, hang on. Weren't you one of those people that you're calling a loser?
Yes.
Look, a lot of texts have come through on 3483. All of you, by the way, in the draw for BK vouchers, which is great. Considered cancelling my membership before the first lockdown in 2020. My husband insisted the lockdown was only going to be a couple of weeks and he'd be back at it next month. He still hasn't been. It's been 3.5 years.
Yeah.
That's good eating.
I've actually got to make that point too, because COVID kind of threw me off for a while. I'm not using that as an excuse, Smokey, but it did throw me off for a while.
But since COVID, you got back into it.
Yeah, then
and
I got
since you
back
got
in.
back into it, you've been a slack bastard.
Yeah, I got back into it hard, and then sort of life got, sort of tricky.
Well,
and-
because it got busy, because you couldn't smoke 100 darts a day and go to the gym.
Yeah.
You can't do both.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone here's a personal trainer. This
Oh,
is
I saw
Tyler.
that one, yeah.
Tyler. So he's a personal trainer, and a bloke turned up to cancel his membership. He'd been a member for 5 years, hadn't used it once.
Yeah.
See, that's not good.
But you see, I'll give you some of my mentality behind it. Knowing that it's there makes me feel better.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't make you look better.
It
though.
doesn't make me look better or make me any healthier, but I think a part of it for me is a mental block going, well, I'm not going to get rid of it because I am going to go back and do it.
That's the thing. It's like if you get rid of the membership, that is you finally admitting to yourself, nay, being honest with yourself that you are never going to go.
True.
So just get rid of it. But in your head, you're like, no, I can't because I've got to go. And if I get rid of the membership, then I won't go. But you're not going anyway. You're just paying for going, and it's not happening.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a massive amount of denial there, Keezy.
And like in my daughter's case, because I pay for her gym membership, she was hard out for about a month or so and then just lost all interest. But once again, same mentality. I'll keep it there for her when she gets back to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the meantime, I'm fishing out $100 a month and not getting any return for it.
I think the key is also to set yourself a goal. The keysy, are you happy now? The keysy is to set yourself a goal. Like for me, I want to be good when I get to the netball court. I want to be able to jump up and grab that rebound after I've missed that goal. So, so that's why I'm working on my jumping.
Your caboose.
That's why I'm working on that caboose in mind. If you've got a goal in mind, let's say you want to dunk a basketball, something like that, that's a good goal to have. Maybe you want to do good at high jump.
There's this one here. It says the key...
Z.
Bit of advice here for you.
Yeah, sure, man.
The
I'm
key is joining a gym where they do circuits and tell you what to do. So you need to be taught. But the trouble, I think, with that is that doesn't get you down to the gym.
No.
Once you're at the gym, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's getting to the gym.
Well, they always argue, too, that you need a companion to sort of help motivate you to sort of do it.
There's truth in that as well.
There is truth in
I
that.
had a companion once that I went to the gym with, thinking that it would make us better because we spotting each other, we'd take our shirts off and rub each other down and stuff like that.
Yeah, so good.
But all he would do is just talk so that he didn't have to do any work. So in the end, I just stopped going.
Got rid of him,
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to everyone that gets up at like 5 a.m. to go to the gym, by the way. I've never been able
Cheers,
to do that.
man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Is that you?
Hey?
Is that you?
Huh?
Pardon?
5, Smokey. Keep those sets coming on 3483. Do you have a gym membership and not use it? Loser.
Just got something here quickly. I've got a throbbing big mongrel and a pair of leopard skin undies. That's from Grant.
Hot, Grant.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The police there on the radio, Hodaki. Big show this Friday afternoon. Cheers. 27 minutes past 4 o'clock. Keep those shout-outs coming on 3483, by the way.
Yeah, it's Big Shout Out Friday, Jase. Everyone that does a shout-out in the draw for BK.
Casey!
G'day, you sleazy bastard. Shout out to Jared at BNZ, who's given up on vaping to get back on the darts for health reasons.
Yeah,
Backbone. Backbone.
I think it's a bad idea. Shout out to my flatmate Will Prentice, who's sitting in the truck watching his dad split wood in the Cheviot Hills, and that's from Dale in North Amberley.
Keezy.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Sitting in
backbone.
the truck watching his old man do all the work.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
No. I'm sitting watching my dad do all the work
While
on my truck.
videotaping it.
On my truck.
While videotaping it.
Yeah,
Yeah, with a videotape.
great stuff. Hey, we've been talking about gym memberships and all those people that own them and don't use them, like myself. We got an incredibly good text on 3483, not necessarily about gyms, but about something else.
Well,
A couple of them, in
there's
fact.
two actually. Oh, this first one's a shocker. I've been paying for a membership for me and my wife for 2.5 years. I accidentally set it up wrong, and now we're getting charged a debt collector's fee as well. We've only been 3 times. But the one you're talking about, I pay...
Getting bigger and bigger.
Oh,
It is,
that
yeah.
is so good. I remember the days, man, of getting debt collection bloody notices. Good God.
Oh, we still get them.
Oh, do you
Oh,
seriously?
yeah, for parking. So what they do is we'll save that for another day. Needless
yes.
to say, it's not my fault and they won't be getting a penny out of me, the bastards.
Good on you, mate.
Personal jokes. I pay $60 annually for an app that tells me what trees or plants are if I take a photo of it. Why the hell do I need that? I don't know. I'm a plumber and I don't even care about plants, but it'll come in handy one day.
Oh, that is so good.
It'll come in handy one day.
Well, you know, once again, I put my hand up and own up here, fellas. I've got an app that I pay $60 a year for, a meditation app.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're so chilled out today?
I've also...
He's never used it.
I also pay another app that I've got for documentaries. It's like $18 a year.
That's not too bad. That seems reasonable,
I've
actually.
also got another app that I pay for that takes me through yoga routines.
But it doesn't because you don't do them.
Yeah, well, I don't do them. But this is what I'm saying. I'm paying for them. And I think that's about $60 a year as well.
Don't you have a YouTube subscription as well?
Oh, yeah, YouTube.
So that you don't have ads on YouTube?
Yeah, I've got that as well.
Far out.
I've got 3 Spotifys.
Why
Yeah.
3?
Wow, 1 for each of the family.
Why don't you just get one family thing?
Can you do that, can you?
Yeah, no, don't worry about it,
No,
man.
no, that's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee.
What else I got?
Oh, you got that cheese balls annual subscription? Oh, no, that's a daily
That's
subscription.
daily
Yeah,
subscription.
yeah,
Every
that's
day
a
they
day.
see. Oh,
Yeah, $4.50 a day on cheese balls.
$4.50.
So what's that?
worth every penny, man.
Yeah,
well, 5
yeah.
days a week is $22.50.
$22.50.
So that's about $1,200 a year.
I think it might be time for Hoodie J to look at his
Nah,
budget.
you're good, man.
You
You're
reckon?
good. You are good as
Yeah.
gold,
Well,
man.
it's like with the Calm app, the Doco app, the Yoga app. It's like the same thing with the gym. I feel good about having them.
Yeah.
I don't do any of it, but I know that one day I
Can
might.
you imagine what kind of an incredible human being you'd be if
Yeah.
you did any of this shit?
Yeah. Totally, mate. Totally. Keep those texts coming, by the way. What useless apps have you got on 3483?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Let's go! Hey, Friday shout-outs, 3483.
That's right. Lots of texts coming through. Everyone goes in the draw for BK. Worth doing. Shout out to Mick D for hard work this week. Mick D, hard work.
That's got a straight kind of shout-out. But yeah, no, good on you, mate. Backbone.
G'day, boys. Shout out to my girlfriend Kim, who's been staring daggers at me for the past 2 days. That's from Dan.
Dan.
I wonder what Dan did.
Wow. Did he do anything? He was very quick to jump and accuse old Dan there. Maybe Kim, if Kim's got a problem, she could talk to Dan about it rather than just staring daggers at him.
Or she could text us on 3483 and we could...
Just tell us what the problem is.
Yeah, we'll
Kim,
sort it.
and we'll have a word to Dan about it for you.
One last
totally.
one. Ahoy, fellas. Can you shout out our lovely receptionist at Main Freight Onehunga, Liz Bean, who has worked at the branch 10 years today. Cheers. 10 years.
Liz.
That's awesome.
What's her name? Liz.
Liz.
Oh,
Liz who?
Lesbian.
Lesbian.
She's a receptionist. Whereabouts? Sorry, Keezy?
It's Main Freight Onehunga.
Hey, As mentioned earlier in the
Backbone.
show, today is a big day for us. We've got $10,000 cash to give away.
$1 million cents.
Thanks to the 10K Backbone Shout brought to you by Super Liquor.
Cheers to that, Jase.
And today is a day between 5 and 6 o'clock we're going to do that. So, if you were one of the Backbone bastards that sent in a video and it got acknowledged by us, or Biatches, whatever.
Or just people.
You could be 10 grand richer. So make
We don't
sure
know.
your phones are on between 5 and 6 today, because it would be a real bastard if we gave you a call and you didn't answer.
That's right. Super Liquor have teed it up. They've given us 10 grand to give away. Also, a quick reminder, if you're out in Henderson...
Yes,
Super
Henderson Valley Road.
Henderson Valley Road. They're giving away Backbone shirts and saucies. Also, the Super Liquor up in Whangarei there as well. So get along. A lot of free stuff courtesy of Super Liquor.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. In the meantime, here's a bit of DB for you.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
LMNOP there on the radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 4:46. It was a special request on 3483.
Certainly
And
was.
by the way, remember on 3483 you can ask us anything. You know what I mean? If you need a time update or a date update or whatever it is, a day update.
Well, someone literally asked on 3483, hey guys, are you still providing updates on the time? Also, can I get a shout out to my Ma Savonka?
Savonka.
The time, by the way, is 14 minutes to 5 o'clock.
Well, as I said, Keezy, 4:46.
Wow, I mean, little
but there you
column
go.
A, little
Hey,
column
tell
B.
you what, I don't know if you fellas have been getting into it, the old Ashes.
Ashes to ashes.
So...
Well, I mean, I'm going to go out and say no, I haven't been getting into
I
it.
sort of picked at you. I thought Mogi would be more into it than he appears to have been at the moment, given our history.
Well, I'm
the
just.
sights and sounds.
I'll
and
be honest
smells.
with you, man. I've sort of done my dash with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like once you've been there, done that.
Totally.
then
I get that.
I sort of just
But-
flush the dunny and move on.
But for me, it's the opposite. You know, I'm watching these guys play, and it just brings back the memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The changing room, the smell, the fellas, the liniment. You know, standing out there, the pressure of Ashes cricket.
Yeah.
The crowd, the hum. You know,
The hum, yeah, there was always somebody
brings it-
humming. Who was that?
Oh, what was his name? Langer.
And you'd be like, who was that?
Langer.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
So
it was
did
Langer.
you guys have like front row seat? Well, not front row, like right on the boundary line there. You had really good seats or something.
What do you mean?
And you
Keith?
got access to the changing room.
No. I'm talking about when we were playing the Ashes.
Playing it on TV.
No, playing in the actual Ashes.
Yeah. Playing around in some ashes left by a fire.
It was on the TV, and yes, we were playing it.
Oh,
Yes.
so you were actually playing in the Ashes cricket match?
Yes. Well,
Right.
it's not a cricket match; it's a series.
It's a series,
It's
Keezy.
a 5-test series.
5
Ca-
tests.
Oh,
Jeez,
God,
good
5
God.
tests, Jesus.
Yeah, it was the highlight of probably my cricket career.
Really?
I don't know about
Really?
you. Yeah, I think so.
You had a few shockers.
Oh,
out there, man.
yeah, but in the
The biggest
1998,
stage, certainly.
the 1998 series, 5 consecutive centuries, never been done before.
You?
Yeah.
How come I've never heard about this? How come this is the first I've heard of it?
Well, because I'm
You
not
don't
the-
like cricket, man.
You don't
No,
like
I
cricket,
do.
and also I'm not the sort of guy to blow my own trumpet. Don't, Keezy.
Even
Don't
when,
go
even when
there.
you get hay fever?
But, you know, 5 consecutive test centuries in a row in an Ashes series, never been done before. I don't think it'll ever
Never
be
been
done
done
since.
since.
Yeah.
Wow. So hang on. Don't you have to be Australian or English?
Well, I've got a aunt that's Australian, so
Yeah.
I qualified through that. I think Mogi, you had a relation.
My brother lives over there.
His brother lives over there, so he was
So-
able to play for Australia.
So he
as well.
lives over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he a resident or whatever?
Well, he lives there.
Well,
he
he-
resides
well,
in Australia.
Yeah,
And
he's
so
It's
that-
not
a resident.
officially.
Right. So it's not
It's got a
official.
fairly extensive criminal record, and they won't have him. But
But they were
yeah.
happy to let you join
well,
as well.
It's like, I mean, it's like when Matthew Ridge played for New Zealand Māori All Blacks,
Right.
and he's Armenian. You know, you're prepared to look the other way.
Right.
You know,
Totally.
if the player's good enough, you find a way to make it happen.
So you were good enough?
Well, history suggests, Keezy.
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
Well,
5 10-wicket bags in a row.
yeah. I was
Never
going to
been-
say, you're
never
being
been done
modest.
before.
You're being modest, Mogi.
So, okay, so surely I would
So
have heard
10
of that.
wickets in each innings.
Yeah. In a row.
Yeah.
How have I never heard of this?
Well, because you're not into your cricket.
The English were my bunnies, every single one of them.
Right.
You know, they sort of wander out there and go, "Oh, here's my bunny," and there's like, "Got him, golden duck."
Yeah,
Next one
yeah.
comes out, hey, up, another bunny. It's like a rabbit farm around here, isn't it? Da-doosh, 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 da-doosh,
It got
da-doosh.
embarrassing because I'd score 100 and then Mogi would bowl them all out but get all 10 wickets in
Right.
both innings, and we'd win by like
9,000 runs.
9,000 runs because they
just
never
couldn't
got
get us
anything.
out with declaring all the time, and then we'd all go down to the pub and make love to their wives.
Wow. I really wish I was into cricket now. This sounds amazing.
And that's what I mean, it's so good.
Yeah.
The memories.
And do they still do that sort of stuff?
What, make love to their wives?
Well, no, the whole 10-wicket bags and hundreds and all sorts of stuff.
I think the last 10-wicket bag was Jase. Jase Patel over in Pakistan.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. India?
India,
Yeah.
Oh, far out, guys. That's amazing.
Check it out, Keezy. Go and look
Yeah,
at the
it's worth a
YouTube.
Google.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Bit of YouTube for you there. A few more shout-outs on 3483.
That's right. Big shout-out Friday. All the shout-outs in the draw for BK. Can I get a shout-out to Sparky, a.k.a. me? It's my 30th birthday. How good. Just cracked open a cold beer, threw on my second-hand trackies and listening to the Big Show.
What
Shout out,
an
Sparky.
absolute backbone.
Massive backbone.
Oh, man, we're getting really out of
Totally,
backbone.
that is massively appealing to me. I hope he's got a pair of Ugg boots as well. Chuck those on. Put a fire on, maybe.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'd
Few
probably
more
be out with my
beersies.
friends if it was my 30th.
Lol.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. My 30th was in COVID, so I didn't hang out with anyone. Massively sucked. Can I also play... Can I get a shout-out to Baxter, the sewer monster from Greymouth, who's a backbone of a chap with a good-sized honker.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, nice.
Backbone.
Nice.
Shout out,
Hey,
Baxter.
Now coming out up after 5 o'clock, the Friday Throbber.
Wait.
Throbber.
I'll be honest with you, no show as usual for Hoity J, so
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
Sounds
between
about
you
right.
two
Yep,
fellas.
sweet.
Pugs is massively backing your selection.
He didn't even know my song.
Doesn't mean it's not a throbber.
Wow. We'll
We'll
see.
find out.
All that after 5. And, of course, don't forget, if you did the 10K a backbone shout, thanks to Super Liquor, you could win yourself 10 grand.
So make sure your phone's on loud,
Yeah,
Jase.
loud between 5 and 6.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Oh, yes, indeed, it is Friday, and it is the Throbber. If you're wondering what the Throbber is,
Throbber.
each of us chooses a tune to try and kick your Friday night off, your Friday afternoon, get you in party mode. Then you give us a call on 0800 Hodaki and vote on what you want the Throbber to be. First to 2 wins.
That's right.
Pretty simple.
It is pretty simple. Gets pretty fiery in here, and we also keep score, and then at the end of the year, whoever's winning gets shouted a free dinner by the other two.
Although that hasn't happened in either of the last 2 years.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
new
not,
thing.
I'm
It's a
not,
new
I'm
thing.
not,
No,
I'm not
it
aware
was
of
going
that.
both. It was going both of the last 2 years.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well,
I thought we
I was
started
never
this
aware of
year.
that either.
No. Still waiting for my 2 meals, fellas.
Just
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
just double check.
That's right. I'll just cross it off if I lose this
I
year. but I'll just make it
I don't
3.
even recall that being the situation.
I know,
but,
I bet you don't.
but I'm happy to buy you a meal, Mogi.
No, it's all good.
Well, what we can do,
I mean, yes.
what we can do is
2 meals, in fact.
2 meals.
whoever wins this year, if it's not you, you don't have to pay. There you go. So
And then
that-
I'll only be owed 1.
then you'll only be owed 1, and then let's just say I win, and then Jase would buy me dinner.
Yeah, that's
and then
a good
it's sweet
idea.
as.
Yeah, that is sweet. Yeah,
and you
good.
can just come along and buy your own
Yeah,
dinner.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've bought you dinner, Keezy, before.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
This is just if I win the Throbber. It's a whole different thing.
So if you win the Throbber this year, we're all even Stevens.
Oh, yeah, sure.
well,
what
if
we've
you
got
win, it's
to.
easy because your dinner's just a bag of cheese balls.
Well,
So,
that's right.
There you go.
All right, you kick us off, Keezy.
All right, then.
Bit of the old dear head like a hole. You should have done this one, Jase. Hey.
Da, 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 da.
Head like a hole for old Keezy.
Yeah, boy.
Booger will be loving that. I'll get a message from him very shortly.
Very
Oh, yeah, your
shortly
best mates with them,
indeed.
are you? Oh, yeah.
he
I'll go
messages
with a bit
me.
of Metallica.
A bit of Metallica.
Fortune fame, mirror vein, gone insane, but the memory remains.
Jason's looking confident over there.
Confident
Yeah.
for Metallica.
No, for you.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
What have you got? So, head like a hole, Keezy, Mike, Metallica, Jase.
Crank it up, Keezy.
That's as loud as it goes.
Wait, what's this off?
The Libertines, man.
This is a great tune.
Told me if I came through the sun,
That's also that is
Yes.
just quickly. That's the theme song to a TV show, but I can't remember which one.
Is it?
It's a great.
I didn't
great
know
song.
that actually.
Yeah, yeah.
But you decide, New Zealand. Give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki, and we'll go from there, fellas.
Sounds like a tune.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, good on you, fellas. Oh, bit of Van Halen for you.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Just to make the point, by the way, that wasn't the throbber. A few people texted on 3483 thinking that was Keezy's throbber. It wasn't the throbber.
I'll take the win.
That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
off some steamboat out there, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
That would put
Hot
me on
for
8.
teacher,
That would
hot
put me,
for
Jase,
teacher.
Jase, that would put me on 8, and you would only be on 3. Anyway,
Oh, well.
here's my throbber. So good. That's Head Like a Hole.
That is.
Mogi.
This is Metallica.
Fortune's vain, mirror vain, gone insane, but the memory remains.
Never heard of them. And then Jase with the Libertines. And if you're like me and you'd heard that on a TV show, it was on the end of the first episode of The In-Betweeners. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
What's the name of that song?
Don't look into the sun.
Okay.
Good
Should we
advice.
just start from number 1, fellas?
Just whatever,
Okay.
Jase.
Okay. Walter, you mad bastard. How's life?
Not bad, you sicko.
Yeah,
Good
good,
on
on
you,
you, mate.
mate.
Good on you. What are you running with there, Walter?
I have to go with old Hoity J.
Oh! Good on you, mate.
Good on you,
Good on
bad
you. Good on you, mate.
This will be so good. Keezy is cock a hoop.
Nah, not me,
He
mate.
is.
He is cock a hoop.
Sam from Auckland, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, fellas. How's it hanging?
Yeah, good, thanks,
yeah,
mate.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
What are you running with today, Sam?
Oh, look, I got to say, disturbing lack of Kanye from Jase, firstly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jase,
yeah,
where's
yeah.
your Yeezy at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got to go with Keezy.
Oh, good on you,
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah, nice,
Oh, it's a
Keezy.
shame because old Jase was cock a hoop.
I'm not cock-a-hoop at all. Riley, you mad bastard. How's life?
Pretty grouse, Hoity J yourself,
Yeah,
mate?
good,
Yeah,
thanks,
big bone,
mate.
big bone,
Good.
hashtag big bone.
What are you going for, Riley?
Has to be old mate Wheezy Keezy.
He's picked me at the line
Ah, I
Damn
haven't
it.
pipped you at the line. I just whipped your ass.
Tune. Absolute tune.
It is a
So this
tune.
is the trouble when Keezy starts winning. The arrogance comes out.
there. I do like
Oh.
Head Like a Hole, though.
This is a
Oh,
tune.
do you?
This
Yeah, yeah.
is a tune.
Well, that's one of my
It's
winners.
weird that you chose it, actually.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
isn't like your normal ones.
What are you talking about? I always pick winners.
Good stuff. Well done, Keezy.
Hey, thanks, fellas. Just quickly, Jace on 3, Mike on 5, Keezy on 8.
Well, Keezy running away
It's
with it
funny,
at the moment.
Keezy never used to do the score when he was lagging behind.
Whatever.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, New Zealand. There's your Friday throbber Head Like a Hole. Won by Keezy this week as he's piling ahead there, Mogi. Piling ahead.
I better clarify.
Hoity lagging drastically behind now.
He is, he's smashing you, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not too concerned.
Nah.
Yeah, you'll reel him in, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll get the Rage Against the Machine out soon. But just quickly, Jace, just quickly, mate. You're on 3. Sorry, hang on. You're on 3. Mike, you're on 5. I'm on 8 with an asterisk because I didn't play a Katy Perry song last week.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's
so
right.
7.
It's not all
So
glory.
technically 7.
Yeah.
No,
you're right.
8 with an asterisk.
Hey, now listen, we're getting close to the big call, fellas. Very, very close. The 10K Backbone Shout brought to you by Super Liquor.
Cheers
Yeah.
to that, man.
Very, 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 very soon, we're going to give away $10,000 cash. So, if you sent us in your video and it got acknowledged by us, get your phones on now
Because we're calling literally,
after these next two songs.
yeah, in the next 10 minutes. Phone on loud, man.
Massively loud.
Massively.
So good.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. The Black Keys there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is exactly 25 minutes past 5 o'clock. And here we are, New Zealand. The 10K Backbone Shout brought to you by Super Liquor.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that with $10,000 cash to give away. And I tell you what, Mogi, we've been inundated with videos, haven't we,
Pouring
mate?
in, man. It's taken a hell of a lot of work to get through all the entries and all of it. Honestly, there was some shitters in there.
Yeah, there were some shockers.
But once people started seeing them coming across on the old Instagram there, they knew they had to raise their game. And in the end, we got some belters.
Yeah, absolute backbones. And just to give you a sort of a little taste of the stuff that we were sent, we got a little compilation to play you here.
Backbone.
Hurry up, Jase. Your backbone.
Backbone, you mad
All
bastard.
right, lads, you been busy?
Do you know why? Because we're backbone!
You know what, Flirt? You're a real backbone.
My name is Bond. Backbone!
Just our mates at Super Liquor.
Oh, how good, eh, boys?
Pretty bloody good.
And I tell you what, it's been real hard. Been real hard getting the winner here.
For you?
Because
we didn't choose it.
Because as Mogi was saying...
I thought you just sort of arrived and someone told you who it was.
As Mogi was saying, you know, we've been
Jase?
inundated and the quality has gone up so
Jase?
much. It's really, really hard to really come to a winner.
I don't think he
is
can
what
hear
I'm
us.
saying.
Are you confident with the person you have chosen,
Yeah,
Jase?
I'm very confident.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you could, Backbone. Should we give them a call right now?
Nah.
Go on, man. Yeah.
Classic. Oh, what a backbone.
Give him a ring there, Keezy.
Nah.
Doop, doop.
Hello.
G'day, William, you mad bastard. How's life, mate?
Oh, it's good, Hoodie Jay.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it is. You on the farm, are you, William? What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just having a few beersies on top of the hill at the moment.
Oh, good on you.
A bit of reception, yeah.
How good. Now, William, you sent us a video, didn't you, mate? What was your video?
Video of my dog's barking when I said backbone.
They love it, eh?
Yeah.
They love the backbone call.
On top of the hill there, if I recall correctly, William.
Yep, that's it, Hoodie Jay.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, well, listen, mate, because you made that effort and because you sent us that video and because you're a backbone, you've just won yourself $10,000, William!
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy!
Oh, how good.
Yeah, very
Pretty
good.
good.
Very good. I was just thinking, actually, Mo, because you're a farmer, aren't you, William? Obviously.
Yep,
he
that's
can't really
right.
go and tell his boss to shove it, Mogi.
Oh, yeah.
Because
of course
he
you
is
can.
the boss.
Well, no, he can't.
Well, I suppose you could. Yeah. What do you think you'll do with the 10K, William, you mad bastard?
Not too sure. Maybe a bit of Queen of the Nile.
Backbone!
Great idea.
Good on you, mate. Well, congratulations, William. You enjoy that $10,000, mate. That's going to be chucked into your bank account. All thanks to Super Liquor, mate.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries at
No
all,
worries,
mate.
man. Thanks for the video. It was champion. Should we play a bit of it, actually? Bit of it there, Keezy.
Let's play a bit of the old video on the radio there for everyone. See that? Did you see the dogs barking? Yeah.
How many dogs, incidentally? I think it was about 8 or 9 of the bastards.
That's right, there were.
Hey, but seriously, big thanks to Super Liquor for coming to the party with us.
Cheers
boys.
to that, Jase.
Yeah, cheers to that. And congratulations to William, our 10K winner.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, we used to need Hot Chip there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show. Big sporting weekend coming up. But right now, it's time for...
Time to chat footy with me, Keezy. What are the Warriors up to? Yeah, I'll tell you what the Warriors are up to. 8 o'clock tonight, Mount Smart Stadium, Channel 59, Sky Sports 9. If you want Keezy's commentary, they're taking on the Rabbitohs. Sold
What
out.
channel's the other one got?
No, it's only
the
on
other commentary.
No.
You said if you want your commentary, but I'm assuming there must be.
There's
there
not.
must be a professional.
Well, there's
one,
another
is there?
one. It's on one of the other ones, but don't worry about that.
Right.
It's on Sky Sports 9, Channel 59. The Rabbitohs are in town. They're a pretty good side.
They're a good
And a bit
side,
of
actually, the Rabbitohs
Hang on,
there.
Jason,
They
have been, man.
Hang on,
and,
no, seriously.
I know that you're going to the game live tonight.
Well, 'cause I'm
what-
a true fan.
Yeah. What are your thoughts
Oh,
on
sorry,
it? I
I'm
mean, because
commentating
Rabbitohs are, quite high up there.
Where are they, Jase, actually, on the
they're about
table?
second at the moment, aren't they?
No, it's eighth.
Eighth.
They're down a bit.
No, I was thinking of the other side.
Well, the thing about it is we've probably caught the Rabbits at a good time.
Right, okay.
They had a belter of a start to the season. They were really dominating, scoring lots of points.
Yes.
And not letting too many in, averaging about 12 points a game or 13 points a game for the first 11 games of the season, averaging 32 points a game ever since.
Yes.
They have lost some heavy hitter players. Latrell Mitchell being one, of course. And so they are not at full strength, and I think they lost another couple of players today. Yeah. They're having to travel all the way to little old New Zealand as well. They get out of the plane, they have to go out to Mount Smart.
Yeah.
The weather's not great. They're not too happy about that. And so I think they're going to be pretty miserable about having to be in New Zealand at all.
Wait.
And then once the Warriors get a hold of them on that pitch and start belting them up, they'll wish they were back in bloody Redfern pretty quick. I tell you
just
that.
Quickly, Jason.
I don't think you can understate that. The fact that the weather at the moment is absolutely shitehouse. It's hailing. It's doing all sorts. Are you just doing
weather chat?
And I think that's going to affect them significantly.
How
not
so?
used to those sort of conditions from where they usually play.
Which is where again?
And so they're going to be under the pump. And the big boys in the Warriors front row there, I think, are going to actually inflict some real damage today. I've got a feeling.
Just on that, in terms of the weather there, Hoity J, strong westerlies turning northwest, gusting 100 k's, squally thunderstorms with some potential hail possible, 15 degrees with a low of 9. Tomorrow, Saturday, showers, possibly heavy early morning westerlies, strong for a time in the morning and afternoon. And then on Sunday,
we're not doing a weather report.
Showers becoming isolated in the evening. Strong westerlies, 15 degrees.
Actually, just very quickly,
isn't weather chat.
Mogi, very quickly while you're on that, what's Sunday looking like? Because I'm thinking
of going.
I just told you.
Is that rainy as well?
Yeah, a little bit on and off. Showers, becoming isolated in the evening.
Yeah.
Strong westerlies.
Can I? Okay, look, you
I'll
guys.
tell you what you can do is you can do Yummy Boy because we've got to go. Well, the breaks.
You've had your fun. You've had your
Yummy Boy of the Week.
Yummy Boy of the Week.
Yummy.
If you had to choose.
Tohu Harris.
Shit, you.
Yeah, happy with that.
He's hot.
Hey, Sky Sport 9, Channel 59. Keezy on the wires.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
The Hives there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. A lot of people texting in, by the way, on 3483 asking the time. Now, someone's been tutuing with the old computer here. I don't know if anyone else's screen's affected by this as well.
Well, no, because it's just your one.
Well, instead of the time, I've got it's showing me the clock.
Like an analog clock.
Yeah, a clock as opposed to the actual time. Yeah. I can't actually read that though.
Is it too small?
Well, no. I don't know how to read the time on a what did you say?
Analog clock.
Yeah,
Can you not?
On a clock there. That's something
you
I've
must have learned how to do that because when you were growing up, they didn't have digital clocks.
Yeah, I know, but that was it's my secret shame is that I never actually learned how to tell the time.
Have you thought about learning?
Oh, I feel like it's got to the point now where it's too late. You know what I mean?
It's never too late,
and
man.
I've got my phone, and I can just look at my phone. You know what I mean? I don't really need to learn it, and I don't have a wristwatch, so I don't. You know what I mean?
Well, you've just pointed at the fact that you're a brain.
Well, yes,
and I don't want to say that people that can't read the time are brains, Keezy.
Well, because a lot of babies, toddlers.
Yeah, a lot of them are babies, or brains.
Toddlers and brains and that.
I think it was toddlers and brains.
Well, I think that was part of it actually, was that I felt a bit of a brain and I left it too late. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I went, now I can't do it because everyone will think I'm a brain. You know what I mean?
They won't. They'll know it.
Well, they'll know I'm a brain. You know what I mean? And whilst normally I wouldn't mind people knowing I'm a brain, for this particular one, I'm a little bit sort of,
because you can't swim either, eh?
No, I can't swim. And I don't have my license. So you see, all this stuff is coming out about Hoity J.
So you're addicted to cheese balls.
And I'm addicted to cheese balls.
If I was to say, hey, Jase...
And I do wee dribbles.
Off his foreskin. That's not meant to be there.
If I was to say, hey, Jase, meet me at 12:30 for some swimming, you'd be like, I can't do any of those things.
Oh, yeah, then
I
just look at my phone because it's got the numbers there.
Can you read a sundial?
No, but you wouldn't be able to take the car because you haven't got a license.
Yeah, that's true. I'd have to bus, and then I wouldn't be able to, because they always have the actual clocks. That's why I never catch buses, because I can never read the clock, and they have all the schedules there, and I go, I don't know.
Right. Can you read a sundial, though?
Yes, I can read a sundial.
Well, you'd have to walk around with one on your face like that.
Pugs.
What?
$15, mate.
What? It's not 15. I can teach you how to read a clock, Jase, if you want.
Teach him how to what?
Read a clock.
I'm
Read
all good.
a clock is what I said.
Yeah. No, I'm all good. Thanks, Keezy.
All right.
Just stick to the phone. Keep those texts coming, by the way, on 3483. In the meantime, here's Tom Petty.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Royal Blood there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show. Hey, now plenty coming up after 6 o'clock, including what's on the TV with Mike Minogue, and he's been filling us in on the stuff he's been watching at the moment, and it sounds amazing.
I can't remember, man. I'm racking my brain.
Well, you've got ages, so you
I should be all right. I'll work on it now. I'll get
You'll be fine.
One other thing, too, we've got to update the big poll.
Yes.
Which is, and you can vote on this on the Instagram story, Hodaki Big Show. Give it a search. Gym memberships that you're paying for, are you going? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll be interested to see that because I think a lot of people are like me, and the answer is no.
They're paying and not going.
All that after 6 o'clock. Stay tuned.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Dr. Feelgood there, Motley Crue. God, I love that song. I should have had it as my throbber.
You should have.
Oh, damn it. Hindsight, eh, fellas? Hindsight. Hey, but right now it's time for...
The Big Poll.
Nice.
So what we were discussing today was the fact that I've got a gym membership, but I never use it.
Yeah.
And we were
You got
wondering...
two gym memberships in your
Well,
house.
yeah, that's true. My daughter has one too, which I pay for, and she doesn't use it. And I wondered how prevalent that was for all the people out there.
Very prevalent.
You
Highly
think so?
prevalent. Well, there was a lot, wasn't there? Because we got a lot of texts.
We did get a lot of texts.
A lot of
On 3483, people, some of them had been signed up for over 3 years and hadn't gone
5
once.
years was one guy.
5 years was
5
one.
years.
Yeah.
It'd actually be really good at some point to get the longest stretch without actually going to the gym but paying for it.
Yeah, what a
You know what I
legend.
mean?
Yeah, that's true. The real vote, though, is happening on the Hodaki Big Show's Instagram poll. Do you have a gym membership? Do you go? Yes or no? Basically.
Yes.
The answer, it's actually shocking. So most people, yes, go to the gym with their membership, but it's only 53%. So almost half of New Zealand don't go but have a membership.
Yeah. That sounds about right to me, actually.
Shocking, right?
Gyms must be loving it, actually. They must love it
yeah.
when they sign people up and then go, yeah, we've hooked the bastard.
Exactly.
And then they never turn up and use the resources.
Yeah.
So they stay in good
With
condition.
that in mind, I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
calling it, man. And I'm going to force my daughter to go to the gym tomorrow as well.
Can you send a photo of you at the gym tomorrow with tomorrow's newspaper?
And a bag of cheese balls.
I'll try to do that, Keezy. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, my camera's playing up on my phone at the moment.
I've seen you taking weird photos with your phone on your Huawei there.
With your glasses perched on the end of your honker.
Actually, I will send you a photo tomorrow. Yeah, no worries.
Really?
What else?
Of me at the gym.
But you've got a cheeky look in your eye.
What I will send you a photo of me at the gym, Keezy. It's no problem.
I look forward to it, mate.
Thanks, mate. I'll put it in the chat, all right,
Good
fellas?
on you, mate.
All right, and then I'll put it on Instagram.
And well, you can put it on Instagram or Pugs can. Well, there you go. Half the people that have gym memberships don't use them.
Crazy.
Losers.
Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
The Killers there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening, and right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. Can't remember. I definitely watched something, fellas, but I can't remember.
Right. Were you steamed?
Nah.
Were you stoned?
Nah. Can't get stoned, man. My voice.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
That could be, it's medicinal.
But how would I imbibe it?
Anally?
Oh, damn it. All this time. Anally.
Anally. You could eat it?
I'll be honest with you, I don't enjoy it.
Right, okay.
I don't enjoy being stoned. Not enough to put it up my anus.
Right, okay.
And that'd be the best part about it.
Putting it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. It's just not my go-to.
What did you watch, Jase?
Easy peasy for me at the moment. The Ashes. Love it. Just love it. It just makes my life worthwhile.
That's golf, eh?
Keezy.
What?
Seriously, mate, today you've really pushed my buttons. Very good. Now, it is, for people that love cricket, obviously, for me, the Ashes are the pinnacle, and it is just great viewing.
Yeah.
And there's something about sitting there while it's pissing down outside and looking at an English summer and a fantastic game going on. Makes me feel good, man.
You were watching that today then, not last night?
No, last night I watched it.
Yeah.
Yep, stayed up again.
Would you say the Ashes for you is like State of Origin for a league fan where
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not from Queensland or New South Wales.
Yes.
You're not England or Aussie.
I think that would be a fair comment, Keezy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's
pretty
well
good,
done, man.
Yeah.
You've just unpushed one of my buttons
Oh,
by
cool.
saying that.
How many are left?
8.
Damn it.
What about you, Keezy? What did you watch, mate?
Last night, still got Watch Prime going, so I figured we might just watch a few things on there. Watched Clarkson's Farm. It's about farming. He harvested a whole lot of wheat.
We don't want to know, dude.
And
We
bought
don't
a
want to
cow.
know, dude.
Yeah.
Why is
Just
that?
leave it at that.
Yeah, farming.
With your old fogey programs you watch.
What's wrong with that? Country
How
calendar
old
in
are
there.
you, Keezy?
31?
80?
31.
80?
You've got the viewing
31.
habits of an 80-year-old. Goodness me. Well, there you go. What's on the TV with Mike Minogue?
I think it's our best ever.
Yeah, it's definitely top
It's up there.
5.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Faith No More there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening. Now, a new initiative launching off tomorrow, fellas. Beer and Pie July. Are we fizzing about that or what?
I am. I like beers and pies, Jase.
I tell you what, I came in today, though. It was an absolute disgrace, Mogi. It would have done, I don't know if you noticed it, just pie pastry everywhere, just crushed into the floor.
No.
Disgraceful behaviour.
Oh, really? I didn't
was
see it.
foul. Well, that's because I vacuumed it up.
Yeah,
I can't
you're a backbone.
I can't be having that sort of carry on.
Because I can still see it out there now, actually.
Oh, you see, the animals they've carried on eating the pies.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why,
yeah.
eh, Keezy?
Tell us
Yeah,
about
man.
Beer and Pie
Tell
July
us
there,
all about it,
Keezy.
mate.
Well, it's not exactly a brand new campaign because we've been doing it for a few
we're
years
doing
now.
6 years, I think.
So, so it's been around for a long time. This time it's different. We have got something called a Pour of Duty, thanks to Max, which is where basically you get to travel the world to see a mate you haven't seen in a while and take them a cold one.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a Pour of Duty, because it's your duty to go and
I
catch
don't
up with
know
your
who
mates.
thinks of this stuff, but it's bloody clever.
Also, there's going to be $100
For
to
a
give
while
away.
there was going to be the Poor of Duty, eh?
Oh yeah, that's right. That was where you. What was it
Travel
again?
to a mate's somewhere in the world and do a steamer in their tour.
That's
a
right,
midnight
yeah.
steamer.
I
And
used
then
to
for
do
some
that quite
reason-
a lot, actually.
Max shut that one down. I don't know why.
It
they
didn't
were
really
like,
have anything to do with beer.
no, and then they were
yeah.
like, "Why don't you take them a beer?" And we were like,
Seriously, I did used to do that a lot. I used to visit mates and just primarily to do a steamer and then leave.
"Right,
Because
Yeah.
I didn't like doing it in my own house.
right, okay, yeah, no,
You
that
know
makes
what I
sense,
mean?
man."
Yeah.
You're an
so,
animal.
Pour of Duty.
Pour of Duty is going to be happening, so keep an ear out. It literally starts tomorrow, which is exciting. Also, we're going to have $100 cash prizes throughout most shows, all Beer and Pie July. So
You're
if you want to win
joking,
cash, you got to keep it locked on Hodaki.
Keep it locked.
Sounds good, man.
and loaded.
So you got to have a beer and a pie every single day. It's going to be good eating.
Can't wait for that.
Actually, I might have one now, actually.
Go on.
Another
a
one.
cheese ball
Pugs,
pie.
can you get me a pie?
A cheese ball pie.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh. Hate Friday when the show's over, fellas.
I'm in a real shitty mood now, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
you know
if I was in a bad mood before the show, I'm filthy now.
Wow. You know what you could do, though? Is watch Sky Sport 9 tonight at 8 o'clock and watch me commentate the Warriors if you
Ooh.
want some more Keezy.
Or Sky Sport 4.
Sky Sport 9 is the one you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
The good stuff.
But I technically speaking, I wouldn't be watching you doing it. I'd be listening to you
no, we
doing
come on TV occasionally. It switches to us
I
in the
beg your
studio.
pardon?
We come on TV occasionally. It
Sorry?
switches. We come on TV occasionally.
Good God.
We come on TV occasionally. It switches to us on the screen.
Right, okay.
So you'll be able to see me.
No, they do like they sing songs that they made up and stuff like that.
We do
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Do you have little ditties?
I do
Keezy?
actually have one about a short ball to Murata Niukore, who's now suspended, to the tune of Hakuna Matata. I've been waiting to use it.
Ah,
Short ball to Murata.
Mogi, of course,
What
you're
a
going there
wonderful-
tonight, mate. Good luck
going to
with
the
the weather.
wires.
Good,
Yeah,
good
thanks,
luck
mate.
with
Yeah,
the weather.
well,
She
rain
looks
or
shocking
shine,
out
mate,
there.
I'll be out there backing the boys home for a big dub.
Good on you, mate. You'll be doing the commentary, Keezy.
Sky Sport 9.
59.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to
watch the Warriors. You
go
said
home
you would.
and watch the Wars.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
And I'm not going to have cheese balls on the way home.
You know what?
One bag of cheese
Have
balls.
cheese
for old
balls,
Hoodie
mate.
Jay.
You reckon?
Cheese balls in the
Friday,
Wars, man.
You're going to anyway.
True.
It's just the difference is you're lying to us now, whereas you could just be honest.
Okay, I'm going to buy a packet of cheese balls on the way home.
Yeah, good on
Hey,
you, mate.
listen, it's been a pleasure having your company.
Hey, you
this
know what you
Friday
could do, man?
What,
you could
what?
cancel your subscription to cheese balls.
If only it was that easy.
Imagine how much that'd save me. It has been a pleasure bringing you the show this week. Have a great weekend. Take care out there. Check out our podcast. Check out our Instagram account. Till Monday. See you later.